Vanakkam. It is my deep pleasure and honor to be included in this gathering devoted to communal harmony. Happy, peaceful, hate-free, and COVID-free New Year to all of you. My colleagues and I in Hindus for Human Rights consider Faisal Khan and Inamul Bhai and the whole community in Khudai Khidmatgar and Social Harmony Federation as our own family, united in our dedication to the principles of peace, unity, and justice for all. In fact, Faisal Bhai is an advisory board member of Hindus for Human Rights, along with Rajmohan Gandhi, Martin Makwan, T.M. Krishna, Medhaji of Bhaktiversity, and other esteemed sisters and brothers. Furthermore, I was born in Madras, and so this is truly home. The atrocities taking place in Modi's India are happening in the name of the religion I happen to be born into, the same religion that taught me Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, we are all one sacred family. Atiti Devo Bhava, guest and stranger are God. And Ano Badra Kartavo Yantu Vishvataha, let noble thoughts come from all directions. I know that my religion is marred by the inhumane system of Varna Jati. We in Hindus for Human Rights reject caste-based hierarchical divide entirely and devote ourselves to the mission of caste identity abolition in solidarity with our Dalit and other anti-caste brothers and sisters. In spite of its flaws, we find enough evidence for nonviolent principles and respect for dignity in the Hindu tradition to propel our movement for justice. And besides, 2 points of pragmatism. 1, which religion, political ideology, or philosophical school is perfect? And 2, if the movements for justice and democracy in India do not include Hindus, if Hindus are not part of movements against caste and Hindutva, how will we have any chance of succeeding in creating an anti-caste egalitarian society? When we say the name of our organization, Hindus for Human Rights, many people are uncomfortable. Of course, the Hindu right is uncomfortable. The RSS and its followers believe that being Hindu requires one to consider themselves as enemies of anyone who is not Hindu, especially Muslims and Christians, and to treat them with suspicion as traitors. According to them, our sole mission should be ensuring that India becomes a Hindu Rashtra. To people who are sympathetic to the RSS, all I can say is, my faith and my humanity teach me to choose love over hate, nonviolence over violence, unity over division, humility over arrogance. You do not represent me, and as much as you try, you cannot silence me. When those who stand for secular India, those who stand for human rights are uncomfortable that we are Hindus standing up for the same principles, this surprises me and saddens me the most. To secular-minded Hindus and non-Hindus, my message is, we are here in this situation precisely because we abandoned the religious space. If you identify as Hindu, please raise your voice as a Hindu about religious freedom, human rights, and democracy in India. Let the RSS and its followers know that they do not represent you. And if you don't identify as Hindu, please form coalitions and groups which include inclusive and progressive Hindus and speak in one diverse and robust voice for secular India. As you know, the fight is not confined to India. Hindutva is strong and growing in the diaspora as well. We need to form strong global anti-hate alliances. Let us cling together and refuse to let them divide us. The best way to fight for an inclusive India and an inclusive world is to be inclusive in our fight for India and the world. Onwards, together.